Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, son, touch. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Horn's going to throw straight away here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On play action now, Lawrence. He's got more once again. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Whoa. Red, 20, go. Turn, 30 left, 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. 6 away from one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All set now. 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Milrow from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals.
Pistol now for Milrow. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come back team. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's about 43 yards for it. Myers' kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Escapes a defender. They can't stop him. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Lisa 24. Sink right open. Sink right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Red on red. Hey, son, Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ginger, touch. 13, Luke. 11. Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And it's caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
31, Lawrence to throw. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Hey. Go. Hey, Soko. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill. 30 left. Here we go.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. That's Combs. He's got Washington. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
The Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Blue on red. So it's 11. 11, Agate.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. The right side, caught by Thomas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, so hot. Sink right open, open. Sink right. Go, go. Go, go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Field, 30 left.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Little knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco switch. Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
79 Bronco. Press goal 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Got it. Ready.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here.
Next, driving 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Walker now from the gun. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Run! This one's on! 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready up.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here's the 24. 30 late. Hey, Denver, tip. Go, go. Go, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately.
Sogos, take right open. Big 13 heavy.
Lawrence facing third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And this doesn't have a chance at midfield. It bounces out well short at the 45.
45-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 Tiger.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Stephanie! Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Milrow. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
60 Eagles.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Rolling out to his left. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Caleb Bransell.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds his running back as his base Schultz. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Panther 60, 60 Bison. Check smash. Go.
It's Walker on the option.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready?
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 18. Pioneer. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. 11. Panther 11.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Not much scoring at this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Rig alert, rig alert. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Milrow from the gun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And we do not get a third field goal of the game as we stay tied at 3-3. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Hey, 13, Luke. Go. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. 11. 11, Agate. Go.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
19 tight. 19.
And the
60
Seahawks,
average. 60
first down.
average. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Putting a receiver in motion. He gives here to the motion man. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders, and they take him down behind the line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
60 Bison. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19. 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Nice run across the 15. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's third and short.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. An easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Connection made to Shaheed. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down.
70 Rangers. 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll air it out on third. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Tootin now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half.
70, 18, 5, 50, 60 ball catch, 60 ball catch.
The final throw before the break. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. A lot of space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Go together.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
That's completed out to the right. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
70, hop, go.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Milrow with it on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
13, Lou! 30 left! Here we go, son.
Lawrence trying again on second. Complete right side to Washington. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different in a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Within 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Hey. 18 Rodler. 18 Rodler.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. A very short kick here from the right hash.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going deep this time. That finds him deep down the sideline. And he has it down near the red zone just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Jaguars. First down.
Easy, route.
First and 10.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6.
Jaguars 17.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 10 to 60, 10 to 60.
To throw, here's Milrow. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Piece of 24.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Red. 30 left.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It has the accuracy, but not the distance. It's off the crossbar and no good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. But now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
7 Pirates. Cut 19.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
60 Bobcats.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh, nice gain in the end, partner, even with that temporary hiccup on the fumble. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Shotgun now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline. Went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19, here we go, here we go. 18, 70 Lions.
Trying for it with Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
44-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 36-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down.
11.
18.
Go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Go. Let's go. 11. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 6-18. 5-79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Steady.
Pistol now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go.
To the air, Milrow. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Steady.
Milrow throwing on third down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Greek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Walker on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least you didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
70 Lions. Victoria 70.
Third and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, lie. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
21 at the 6-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
It's a gain of 12.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Red on red. Next one inside. Go, let's go.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
They kick the running back in motion. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now third down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Travis Hunter. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.